There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
All right, we are going to go ahead and get right into it. So before we get started, the first thing is always, I do like to open up all of my different VPSs and just talk a little bit about how different pairs went. So we're going to go ahead and open up my different VPSs here, and we're going to go through one by one and take a look at the different pairs, their results on the week, how they did. All right, let's go through these one by one and take a look at the pairs, how they did this week. So taking a look at USD CAD, we can see USD CAD, we did close profit this week. We can see we're 0.39% up on the account with USD CAD. Going in and taking a look here, we have NZD USD did not take any trades this week. NZD JPY, we had no trades on the week. We got pretty close though, as you can see, we were on a 4. Euro GBP, we had no trades on the week. NZD CHF, we had no trades on the week. Continuing on, taking a look at AUD CAD. AUD CAD went ahead and is up 1.13% on the week. Euro NZD is up 4% on the week and still going. Currently in an open trade right now as well. So Euro NZD hit it out of the park this week. AUD CAD, you can see, is up 1.13% here. And let's keep going. GBP JPY didn't take any trades. GBP USD did not take any trades. GBP CAD did not take any trades. GBP NZD did not take any trades. GBP AUD did not take any trades this week. Euro CHF is up 0.64% and in floating profit right now here. This is one of the first times Euro Swiss franc has taken a trade on swing since I started this account, it looks, with exactly $500 in equity there. That's awesome. Finally taking a trade, and a profitable trade. USD CHF, we have no open trades on the week, no trades closed. CAD CHF, you can see that we have no closed trades. CHF JPY, we have nothing. CAD JPY, we had no trades closed on the week. USD JPY, you can see that there were not any closed trades or open trades this week on that pair. Which account is, okay, this is USD JPY. What was this one? No, that's a demo. This account, AUD CHF, we have no closed trades. JPY indeed does have some open trades right now, and it is in floating profit on the account. Continuing on, GBP CHF, again, has some open trades, or doesn't have any open trades, I mean. NZD CAD does have open trades. NZD CAD is currently, and that is our 1 pair data. I'm going to go ahead and come back to the chat here, see if there's anything going on. I do not see anything going on here in the chat. Go ahead and let me know, again, any profits you made, any questions you have about GearBox. We'll get right into it. Otherwise, I'm just going to talk about how I'm going to be looking to handle the following week. Take a look at the news. It was a great week for GearBox. Many of my accounts crushed it on profits. Especially some of the managed accounts I have them managing with $1 million+ the results are phenomenal right now, and people are seeing a lot of success with their trading style and their management plans. In fact, looking at one of my other accounts here, I'm looking at my phone. I started this GearBox this week. My account didn't take any trades. Is there a reason for that? Well, it depends on what settings you're running. So all the results I'm showing are always on swing settings on 1 pair data. I'm a big fan of using swing data. So if you aren't using swing data, I would definitely, possibly use that unless you're an ultra conservative user. My GearBox keeps saying error trades disabled. I followed all the videos and set up everything as required. Kaylee, the problem if you're seeing trade is disabled, what that means is you logged in with your investor password. So what I mean by that is when you get your broker account to log into the trade account, there's a password and there's an investor password. The investor password is a read-only password. It does not allow you to place trades. It is read-only. So because it is read-only, that means that you cannot place trades. So you need to go change the password on your account and re-log in with the correct password. That is the only reason trade would be disabled. The only other reasons trades would be disabled is if you didn't have the common boxes checked here or you had auto trading off. But the most common reason to see error trade is disabled is people logged in with an investor password. Mladen, you cannot open the text file that has info on ghost trades on the VPS that Auvoria issues you. That is something only a developer can see, such as myself. But you have no file access on the VPS that Auvoria Prime gives you. So you cannot see those notes. The easiest way for you to know what the ghost trades are is take a look at the display. You see the ghost gear. You see buy -1, sell 3. All right, so I know that in the ghost server, I'm on a sell level 3 on NZD CHF. That means that level 0, 1, 2, and 3 is deployed already in the ghost server, and so that is how that works. So that's how you can see it on your side, is you just got to look at the display right here. That's why we built this display, because you have no file access. But again, you can't see it on the AP side. Can you explain the difference between max equity risk and balance protection? Great question. All right, let's go right into it. I'm going to open up it and I'm going to talk about it. So when we go to the inputs here, you're going to see that there is a setting for max equity risk. What max equity risk means is if you hit this drawdown, close all trades. So it's set to 100 by default, meaning don't ever close you out of trades and drawdown. But if you set this to, say, 50%, that means if your account was ever in a 50 was ever at a 50% loss, that means that it would close all the open trades and shut you out of all of them. So that's what max equity risk is. Now, balance protection, how balance protection works is it stops taking new trades. It doesn't close any trades, but it stops taking any new trades at 25% drawdown. So God forbid you get in 25% drawdown, the default setting says do not take another trade, because my belief is if you get into 25% drawdown, all right, but you don't put another trade or lot into the market, that you're going to have massive success when that lot spins and twins, and goes. So basically, essentially meaning that with the remaining 75% of your equity, without putting another trade or lot into the market, you can withstand a large movement, which is the most important thing for risk management and protection when using any form of cost averaging strategy. As well, you can use a max equity risk and close your trades, but I've never been a fan of closing my trades because I know with the most conservative settings, I know that I can withstand a large movement in the market, and with balance protection, it'll cover me and protect me from that. Antoine, make sure that you are you have all the pairs open as well. And if you didn't take any trades, then that happens sometimes. There's times where I go, when I first set up an account, it takes a trade sometimes first day. Other times it takes 2 weeks to take a trade. So that would be that. Then let's go to Forex Factory and talk about the week ahead. You guys can keep typing in any questions if you have any more last minute ones here. But with that being said, let's take a look at Forex Factory. And let's talk about the week ahead. So taking a look at the week ahead, you can see that we have a red folder on Monday for AUD. We have red folder news event on Tuesday for USD as well. Wednesday, we have a Canadian red folder for CPI. We also have a USD FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday, as well as employment and unemployment change for the Australian dollar. Then Thursday and Friday are pretty clear of red folder news events, so nothing to be concerned about. It looks like a very normal average week. I wouldn't be making any changes to my management plan. I'm going to run my normal conservative strategy as always that I've been running since the release of GearBox and have yet to make many changes ever. And we're going to stick to that, as if it's not broken, why fix it, right? The latest update spreadsheet with Gears is the same that is in the pin post. The only change is that EuroCAD became a worse performing pair for now. Other than that, there's been no changes to entries on that chart. But with that being said, that's my plan for the upcoming week. We had a great week this week. I'm looking forward to another amazing trading week ahead. And I hope that you all have a phenomenal rest of your Friday, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you so much for spending this time with me as always. I enjoy every minute of it. And again, look forward to seeing you all next week. And remember, come to this call with as many questions as you can think of. I'm here to serve, help, and do as much as I can for every single one of you to see success with this product line. But with that being said, definitely look forward to more questions, learning more from every single one of you, answering your questions, and pairs running on the swing should stay on the daily, right? Personally, I love GearBox in the daily. GearBox in the 4-hour is riskier. You will get many more trades, but the most accurate is always going to be the daily, and the daily tends to hit the least amount of stop losses. When you're running in the 4-hour, you're more likely to hit more stop losses occasionally, but you also could create more profit. Just you have to be willing to accept the losses when they happen with 4-hour and the stop losses when they occur, because you're just trading both ways typically more often than the daily, which is playing the larger trend. But again, thank you all so much for being here with me, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Fridays.
There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading Forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.